right, we got a slew of games for a Monday, more than I thought. We start out with a standalone game.
So this game got moved. Does anybody know why this game got moved?
I'm assuming the snow in that area. They got hit with the snow, right?
Fuck, I don't see any snow on the radar. And this
No. Wait, it got moved from. When was this game supposed to be?
6.
No. But I'm set. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying it was a makeup.
No, because Bill and Mary and Wilmington got moved up, I think, an hour or two. Like originally, I think it was supposed to be 7:00.
I don't know.
So was this game postponed?
Better for the CAA. You get more eyes on your specific games instead of all of them at 7.
I was making the assumption it was postponed to the snowstorm like a week or two ago.
Could it be?
Because that area got hit pretty hard, I thought.
Yeah, we did. Don't know if
I don't know if that's the case.
That was my assumption. I didn't read anything about that. Nothing official besides me being an idiot.
There's 3 CAA games today. So it just, to me, it seems like this was just one of the days that the conference scheduled some games.
No, this was supposed to be a 7:00 game, or this is a makeup game, because I looked at it earlier in the week and this was never at noon.
Well, I'm going to lock up Stony Brook plus 8.5. Hampton's off a gigantic win against Wilmington.
There are 4 gigantic wins. They've won 4 straight games outright as an underdog.
How many humans are going to be at this game?
Nobody. That's why I was looking, because I wanted to see. Oh, so they had senior day on Saturday, and then this is just another.
So then it must be rescheduled.
It must be,
unless they wanted the weekend to be senior night. I don't know.
It must be a fucking. Yeah, I'm all over Stony Brook. I think this could be a fun game here. Tight game.
I don't have lock music, but like, Bienick.
Colby, in StreamYard there is music.
There you go.
Like this.
Oh, here we go. Give me that daydreaming
Or
shit.
this.
Oh no, feeding the ducks. We are locking up. Damn, this shit is weak though. Hold on.
The rock one's the best. Yeah, the rock's the best.
Right.
That's what I always use. No, not night drive. That shit's whack.
Yeah, I need drugs for that. This one, I think I need drugs for this too, though. But double lock on the Seawolves of Stony Brook. I know human being and fish can coexist peacefully.
Get a little pop to it.
Yeah, let's go.
I moved it to the top for you.
I appreciate you. That's why they pay you the big bucks. Wilmington is not in Manhattan. They're in Williamsburg, Virginia, taking on Bill and Mary. It's a great game. Between
update.
Yeah, I was about to say I was looking at this earlier. The 2 seed is at stake here.
Yeah.
In the CAA, in the Colonial Athletic Conference Association, that is the Colonial Athletic Association. Wilmington's laying 2.5. I'm laying it with Wilmington.
Yeah, Bill and Mary's 13-0 at home this year. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, I'm locking up Wilmington. Losers of 2 in a row here. The experience, I think, gets them across the finish line. They're going to lock up this 2 seed and get ready for the CAA.
Yeah. Once again, guys, let's go. Double lock. Double lock. Oh, yeah. Double lock on Wilmington.
I'm here to help.
Next up, Northeastern is in West Long Branch, New Jersey, taking on Monmouth. Northeastern's laying 1.5. Give me Monmouth.
Mama's kind of nice at home, man.
Yeah.
Should we bet them?
Yeah.
I like taking Rice, man. Let's go. Let's take him.
And we're just going to keep fucking around with this because I'm going to do dance pop. We got a double lock on Monmouth. This is dance pop. What am I listening to here? Okay.
It takes a second for it to get going.
All right. We got this double lock. Grab your ecstasy, stuff it in your mouth right now. Bring that mouth guard. Old school style. All right. Let's go. Love this double lock on these Hawks. I can just picture these Hawks flying high to this music. Let's go. I need to use the. Why do we even have a soundboard? Are you guys in the chat? Should we get rid of the soundboard?
The juice says I got the glow sticks.
There we go. Moon rocks. I never understood the difference, but yeah. Lipscomb is in Clarksville, Tennessee, taking on Max Boys, the governor, and Austin Peay. Lipscomb's laying 8.5. This is a huge fucking game for Lipscomb.
This kind of feels trappy for Lipscomb, don't it? Off to North Alabama, huge win. Austin Peay.
Wait, but they only have, what, 2 more games?
Yeah.
They have a home game against Central Arkansas. This is the one. This is the one. They win this, they're home. Problem is, Austin Peay's been all over the place. Remember when they went and beat Butler at Butler?
It's hilarious.
But they beat him by 28 on January 18th. Yeah, I'm laying it.
I think I'm going to bet the Govs, man. I'm going to fade them off that fucking game where they just made every single shot. Like you said, Austin Peay's got nothing to lose here as a dog. They already got blown out by Lipscomb earlier this year. They've won 4 out of 5, the Govs. Give me the Govs.
Yeah, ever since all that drama with North Alabama,
been a different
Austin
team.
Peay's been rolling.
Except when they played Bellarmine. They lost by 30 to Bellarmine.
Well, we have a battle.
Is this the battle music?
Wait for it.
This one doesn't pick up.
Really? I thought you were driving at night. Don't you need fucking like... All right.
This is the Asian massage parlor for everybody. Right here, yeah, this one.
We have a battle in Clarksville, Tennessee.
It's your happy ending here.
Yes, Dundee. It's all over the Lipscomb Bison, if you couldn't tell already.
Mac and I just play the theme song for our locks. We don't mess with all this other stuff.
I like this one better personally. No offense to you guys. But in this lock battle, Mac is going with the Governors. All right. May the best man win.
Robert Kraft will be at this game in his parlor.
Yeah. Don't get hit with friendly fire. Next up, Bethune-Cookman. This line is not right. Is that Alabama State? Alabama State's laying 2.5.
Oh God, not this fucking team again.
I think we should take Alabama State.
I think so too. I mean, they're a bottom half of, or actually, no, wait, they're tied to the standings. They won 4 in a row. They got to mix up with Alabama A&M. They've actually been playing good ball.
No, they're a good team. I think we should take Alabama State.
You're not a SWAC Monday specialist.
I'm giving out my parlay tonight. Here's my music. Alabama State -2.5 at home against Reggie Theus and company. Bethune-Cookman won by 3 2 weeks ago. I think they get revenge. Lock it up. Double lock. Listen to that music.
You swayed me with this. Is this the SWAC music?
That's my SWAC music, man. SWAC parlay music. The first leg of the SWAC parlay is out there.
SWAC music should have the jazz.
I do like that, but also hip hop, you know. I know you're from where Eminem's from, but black people had a thing they created called hip hop music, as well as jazz and rhythm and blues, believe it or not. But they kind of own the music world. I'd say the SWAC parlay. We could play a lot of different styles of music,
there's only like one genre where I don't think white people really even try to step their foot into, and that's jazz.
Oh.
I could be wrong. I might not have good taste.
You are wrong.
To me, it seems like 85% of jazz musicians are of.
Well, it's similar with hip hop. I thought you were going to say Christian rock.
I think there are more salt mixed into the hip hop world than there is into the jazz world, right?
Maybe now, not then. I mean. Like
80s, 90s,
What do you consider like there's great jazz music and then there's like once again just like Colby. Everything.
Unplug your it's popping. I don't know what's going on.
Popping. Is your microphone about to blow up like the bus? I'm like, what the fuck is that?
How are we doing now? Is it still popping?
No, it's better.
There
I don't know
we
what
go.
The world happened.
Just for that. I don't remember what the fuck I was gonna say.
I feel like you should be doing some meth while you're fucking listening to that fucking space music.
I don't even remember what we're talking about, but all I know is black people created a lot of great music. I was gonna say Kenny G and shit. Contemporary jazz, the worst thing that ever hit the fucking planet. But it's out there. A lot of white people stole money on that. You filthy fucks. That's what really happened. You filthy fucks. That's what it happened. That's what happened to the NBA and the NFL. It got too corporate, and that's the same shit that happened when Kenny G started making records and they gave him a record deal. Same shit happened to rock and roll. How do you explain fucking Creed or Nickelback or something? And the same shit happens with hip hop. Honestly, it happens everywhere. Movies, music, right in front of your fucking face. It doesn't happen with SWAC basketball though, and that's why we love that shit. First leg of the SWAC parlay, right there. Northwestern State is at Sela. Both Louisiana State logos, fantastic work by me, if I may say so. Sela laying, I'm seeing it at 6.5 now. I personally think this is way too many points. I think we should lock Northwestern State.
I'm all over Northwestern State here. The first matchup was a classic. Northwestern State should have won the damn game. They led for a majority of it, and then Sela came back and won it at the end. There's a lot of seeding on the line here. I mean, we talk about how big the Southland is jumbled up. Sela is 12-5, Northwestern State 9-8, so a lot at stake here. I like Northwestern State, too many points.
Double lock on Northwestern State.
Yes,
way too many points. Sprinkle the money line. Sorry, Keith Landry. Sprinkle that money line.
Back to the massage parlor.
Think about this bet. Think about this bet. All right, Northwestern State is live.
Is this Justin Tucker's massage parlor or Deshaun Watson?
Some dirty business going down here in Louisiana.
There we go. Just listen to it. Think about this bet. Money. Lock up Northwestern State. Lock up Northwestern State. Think about these demons. Same logo, same state. They're going to come in there. They're going to cover. Think about your options. You can make cash. Cash is good. Cash leads to more pussy, more ass. That's what you're going to get. Cash. Clear your mind. Think about girls you don't know giving you fellatio. Think about that. Cash. Good times. Laughs with your friends. You're buying them drinks because you're getting cash. Northwestern State money line. It's all there for you. Dial 1-800-PICK-DUNDEE. We'll bring you the cash.
I can't wait to read the comments tomorrow.
Oh man, that's just fantastic stuff right there.
Let's get to the picks. Stop with the music.
Next up, we got North Florida taking on the Gulf Coast. I'm all over North Florida here. Lock this thing up too. Let's go right back to the goddamn well. This is ridiculous.
Back to the parlor.
Go down to Fort Myers, Florida. Picture a beach. Right now, no one wants to hang out with you. No one. No one in life wants to hang out with you because you've hit tough times. Then you found the college basketball experience hosted by Pick Dundee and Moneyline McIntyre. All right. And we're giving you free cash. North Florida plus 6.5. With this play, if you put $100 down on North Florida, you will be $100 richer or $98 richer, depending on what book you use. You will then be able to buy cocktails for someone you don't know, a stranger at the bar, someone passing you on the beach with a nice ass, right? You will be able to say, hey, Colleen, you got a great ass. Would you like to have lunch with me? You will have that opportunity. Double lock, North Florida. Go Ospreys. All right.
What scene is that from in that movie?
From when did this turn into from like a massage parlor to like an infomercial where we're gonna call you and try to sell you something?
What was the scene? Hawaii. It's hard ticket to get to Hawaii. And he goes, "Hey, nice ass."
He says, "Hey, Corleen." I fucked it up. I said, "Colleen." Hey, Corleen, you got a great ass. Thanks, Pilgrim. Right? All right. Next up, we're getting over to Queens. They're heading to Carrollton, Georgia, to take on West Georgia. And guess what? I hate to do it to you, folks. I think we should lay that 6.5. Are you on? What side are you going to take?
Definitely the Queen side because West Georgia and Bellarmine are both eliminated. So, did we get any effort from West Georgia? I don't think so. I think Queens draws them.
I think we lock up Queens. We got a double lock on Queens. Look, we're going to Carrollton, Georgia. You out there, wherever you're at, you have an opportunity to make money and change your life here. Maybe your last girlfriend ditched you. She thought you were a loser. Couldn't pay the bills on time. Here's an opportunity to show her she's a pile of shit. Queens, plus 6.5. Carrollton, Georgia. And when you see her with your money, when you walk into that bowling alley, you walk into that bar in your local town, you see her hanging out with some guy you used to know. All right, this is your opportunity to buy both them a drink and say, fuck you, I just made a shit ton of money on the Queens Royals from listening to Pick Dundee and Moneyline McIntyre. Double lock on the Queens Royals. And a good day to you. Cunt. All right. Next up.
This is going to be the greatest episode ever for a Monday slate.
Next up, we go to Jacksonville, Florida. Eastern Kentucky.
Fucking hilarious, man.
It's taking on these Jacksonville Dolphins. All right. Jacksonville's laying 3.5.
This is a revenge game. Jacksonville won at Eastern Kentucky. I love EKU here. I think they're going to win outright. Are you going to play the music again?
Oh, man. You're killing me on this.
You got to do it again. Oh, this show is taking something.
All right, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. I lack professionalism. We got a double lock. Hey, out there in the world. You know, things aren't going your way. You lost a leg in Iraq, right? Things aren't working out your way. I get it. I've been there before in life. I haven't lost a leg. Matter of lost a leg of a parlay. And that's similar. Right? The Colonel. The Colonels of Eastern Kentucky. They won't buy you a new leg, but they'll buy you money, and money buys you women. I've studied this planet. For 42 years. And women will suck your dick if you have a lot of money. So load up on Eastern Kentucky. All right, load up. They won't buy you that leg, but you can add it to a leg of your parlay on the College Basketball Experience hosted by Moneyline McIntosh and Pick Dundee.
Oh, man, this is great.
All right. Next up, the Mexicans are heading to Lake Charles, Louisiana, and I shit you not, I did not script this music. I thought I would have my iPad, but I'm locking up the Mexicans because
he's clinched.
McNeese just clinched.
Yeah.
And what's happening here? Whoa. It switched a little bit, right? We're locking up the Mexicans. You're with me, Mac?
Oh, yeah. Too many points. They just won. They won the league. Celebrated.
Yeah. We got a double lock on the Mexicans. Look, right now, if you're a Mexican illegally, you're going through tough times. I get it. I worked with a ton of illegals over the years. I was never illegal, but I've been there before. As far as knowing a lot of my friends, and it was not a good situation. When shit was going down, it was very sad. Honestly, it was sad watching my friends have to contemplate which way to go home to avoid the fuzz. And right now you're going through tough times. I get it. But if you are going to go through shit, it's always better to have more money to get a better legal team. Here's an opportunity to cash in on that. UT Rio Grande, we call them the Mexicans on this show. They're getting 15.5 points in Lake Charles, Louisiana, and we can get you extra money on your goddamn lawyers if, which I'm not rooting for, if Johnny Law catches you. So be smart and lawyer the fuck up and get a better goddamn lawyer. And ride Pick Dundee and Moneyline McIntosh's double lock of UT Rio Grande. All right. Next up. Bellarmine is in DeLon, Florida. I am not locking up this game, but I will take Bellarmine. I think they're the better team right now.
It's a hard one to handicap because Bellarmine fucking just got eliminated. They just played their ass off, so I'm going to stay away, but I think Bellarmine is the side. They're playing better.
Yeah, I'm so glad we didn't lock it. I couldn't believe we locked that many games in a row. I swear to God, I thought I would have my soundboard. I didn't realize that I had that many locks in a row. North Carolina's at Saudi Arabia State. Tar Heels are laying 2.5. What the fuck is this number? My first thought is we should bet Saudi Arabia.
Is this the fake sharp play of the day?
I'm staying away.
I feel like everybody's going to take Florida State in terms of just like, oh my God, Carolina's overrated. I'm on Carolina. Carolina's actually, they've showed a little bit of a pulse here. Saudi Arabia got the nice cover on Saturday, but I think Carolina rolls by 10.
Moneyline Mac is locking up the Tar Heels of North Carolina. It's not we for a double lock we have different music, but
we got the massage parlor on the double.
Yeah. We're daydreaming right now.
Yeah,
daydreaming about that cash. Moneyline McIntosh is gonna make you.
Fucking Hubert Davis dreaming of the good times.
There we go. Think about that dance. Field of 68. You could be a part of it. Take the North Carolina Tar Heels minus 2.5, says Moneyline Mac. All right, next up. Texas A&M Corpus Christi's taking on Hitler. Holy shit. What do we have here in Thibodaux, Louisiana? Nicholls is laying 2.5.
Okay.
I mean, I'm kind of curious what you're going to do here because were you at all a bit surprised by this one?
That the number was that low?
I was a little bit surprised.
So the first
plugging in the soundboard.
Sorry, I'm over here trying to type in Hitler, and that's not popping up.
Try to type in Hitler. I think there's a few pages of them on the internet. Let me tell you, if you type in Hitler on Google, there's a few pages you might run into.
I'm on the college basketball page, and I'm like Command F, and I'm like Hitler, and I go, wait a minute, their team name's not actually fucking Hitler. It's fucking Nicholls. I'm like, why is nothing fucking pop up? I go, oh wait, no, I have Hitler on my fucking. I'm definitely gonna be canceled when they fucking. I just can't fucking Googling Hitler. I think Corpus Christie gets him.
The line is kind of fishy here. I think the line is telling you that Corpus Christie gets it, right?
Yeah, I'm locking up Corpus Christie outright. They're gonna win the game outright. I'll take the 2.5 though.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Think about killing Hitler at the parlor.
We got a double lock on the college basketball experience.
This is gonna be good.
Corpus Christie is a place in Texas, apparently, where you can surf the goddamn waves. Well, right here, you can surf the goddamn flows of cash into your bank account. All right? We've all been there before. You know? Can't figure things out. Want to buy that special somebody, something extra in life. Could be your son that you haven't talked to in 5 years. Right? Could have been that gal, Nancy, that walked away from you. But either way, there's a chance for you to make hard cash and buy them that special gift. Remember them, to remind them that you're in their life. All right? And you notice them. Pick Dundee, part of the college basketball experience, endorses this message for you to load up on these fucking surfers, these Texas surfers. Take it on Hitler. All right? They should do a movie about this if they haven't already. But if Hitler would have taken on a team of surfers, he would have lost. He might have been able to take down pussy-ass France. But they don't fucking surf there because they're a bunch of little bitches. All right? But if he had taken on surfing, is a sport of nature. And let me tell you right now, this is a bet, a wager on nature. Nature, undefeated against life, human life, even Hitler's. Take Texas A&M Corpus Christie and surf the cash flow back into that golden vagina you've been looking for. All right? Thibodaux, Louisiana is the place where you will make this money. The college basketball experience with Moneyline McIntosh and Pick Dundee sending you home with this double lock. Thank us later. All right. Next up, we have North Alabama's in Conway, Arkansas. I wrote this. I had to write this line down incorrect.
Lock North Alabama plus 11.5, please.
North Alabama's laying 11.5. I hate to do this, but I feel like we should double lock North Alabama here. They just got destroyed.
Yeah, they're gonna win. That's not in question. Do they blow it open here? You think they're locked in?
I do, and I'm not saying that for the music or the content. I'm saying that because I believe the Lions are going to win by 20.
They are so much better. They are I like Poole and I like those guards. I'm with you. I don't think they look ahead. Who do they have in their finale? Just out of curiosity.
You got to pull it up.
Queens. That's not really a look ahead. So, let's take them on the bounce back. They've been drilling teams. Drop one at Lipscomb, bounce back here.
We got a double lock in the good old city of Conway. Never heard of Conway, Arkansas. All right, but Curtis Conway was a wide receiver for UFC and the Chicago Bears who made a lot of money. You, too, can make a lot of money. If you follow Pick Dundee and Moneyline Mac into this beautiful double lock, I know you're thinking everything right now. What am I doing? Why am I failing at life? Why did I bet on UConn yesterday? When Dundee and Mac told me Slick Rick Pitino was going to fuck up Bobby Hurley's brother. Well, here's your opportunity to right a wrong in life. Conway, Arkansas. That's the scene of the crime. North Alabama, the Golden Lions. Yes, I know that sounds like a Chinese food restaurant you once pulled some ass from. Well, here's your ticket to perhaps going back to that Chinese restaurant and ordering the whole goddamn menu. North Alabama, lay the 11.5. Listen to Pick Dundee and Moneyline McIntosh. All right. Next up, we have North Carolina Central heading into Dover, Delaware.
Hilarious.
Delaware State laying 3.5. Bienick.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in here and take the Hornets.
Chalk.
I'm gonna battle you, man. I like Central here. Getting Delaware State off that brutal Saturday loss where they led the whole game against South Carolina State. They won the first meeting. I didn't think they played well. I think they played well here in their live. So yeah, give me Lavelle Moden. It's coaching time of year for me.
I will battle you on this, but we don't have battle music, so now I have to figure this out.
Rock one again.
Oh yeah.
Rock one's a good one.
Double lock battle, sort of. Mac Dundee on Central, fly with these Eagles, flap those wings. Bienick saying buzz, sting with these goddamn Hornets. Lavelle Moten going to complete the sweep. Delaware State's off a big emotional game. Listen to that rock and roll, baby. American made. I think. Next up. The real Chinese food restaurant is heading to New Orleans. What is this line? What is this line?
Both teams are eliminated.
But Commerce is better than New Orleans.
I think New Orleans won the first meeting by 6.
Is Commerce still better than New Orleans? I watch what I watch. All right. Fair enough. Stay away.
I'm going to stay away because I don't know where these guys' minds are at. They're both eliminated. They're both thinking of that scattered ass you're talking about. Spring break in fucking Pensacola in 2 weeks.
Yeah. You're right. No bet. Give me the Chinese food restaurant. Clark locking it up. I like that play. Just senior night. I bet a shit of a ton of other games. So next up, Lamar heading to San Antonio, take on iDub. This is an interesting spot because, well, I guess Lamar's battling for the 2 seed, correct?
Yeah, and this is a double bye bracket, I believe, right, Bienick?
He's not answering that, but okay.
Do we think Lamar has any I don't think Lamar's going to have any letdown.
I was thinking about taking iDub.
What's iDub off of?
They've won 2 straight.
Yeah.
Give me iDub, no bet.
I'll keep the lock train going. I'm going to lock up Lamar. I think they handle business here. Get that 2 seed. Get that 2 seed, Lamar.
Moneyline Mac locking up the Lamar Cardinals. -1.5 in San Antonio. Feel the rhythm. Feel the ride.
That's good stuff.
It is nice. APB, Arkansas Pine Bluffs in Houston, Texas, taking on Texas Southern, and just got a doctor's note. Doc Bradley on the injury report says he's out with the transfer portal.
He'll play.
He'll play and he will kick ass because that's what he does. This
should be part of the parlay, right?
Pine Bluff. Yeah. I think Pine Bluff will cover here. I think there's another one that I'm looking to fade.
Hey, Mac. Guess what bracket format Southland has this year?
Do they have the same as Sunbelt?
Yep.
They had that last year.
It's to protect Will Wade. I love it.
He at least earned his 1 seat, unlike the Sunbelt.
Yeah. And you're terrible. You're terrible over there with that opinion. All right. We have a double lock here. So you know what that means.
The women's tournament's structured the same way for what it's worth.
We don't need any more women's basketball. I had enough of that shit today. And you Google it and it keeps popping up too. That shit off my screen.
We have a double lock in good old Houston, Texas.
There we go.
The Arkansas Pine Bluff Golden Lions strolling on into Houston, Texas. Underrated strip club city. Maybe you're thinking of going to the strip clubs in Houston or wherever you're located, and you don't have a lot of money. An old Star, you've known Star for years, but she's never been interested in your $1 bills. Doesn't get you too far. Here's a chance to stuff 100 in that thong. Take Arkansas Pine Bluff plus 13.5. And I tell you, I guarantee you, Star will be a little more interested in you when you shove that $100 bill crisp right in that thong of hers. Take Pine Bluff plus 13.5. Houston, Texas. Part of the SWAC parlay brought to you by Pick Dundee and Moneyline McIntyre. Next up, Morgan State is getting 13.5 in Norfolk State.
This is their one loss, remember? They lost at Morgan State. That's their one MEAC loss.
So you're saying we should double lock Norfolk State? They've already clinched though.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take Norfolk State. I'll stay away.
I just threw it out there for just remembering purposes. I'll take the points actually. Norfolk wins by 12. So there'll be a rigged cover here. This is voodoo down there. I saw it live last week.
That was true. It was rigged. Next up, Florida A&M is laying 1.5 at Alabama A&M. What the fuck is this line?
This is fishy.
I'm jumping in.
I'm going into the stink too.
I don't have much action on this card.
Florida A&M is way better than Alabama A&M.
Yeah.
And they've been consistent, dude. They haven't, like, even in their losses, they've been consistent. They've been right there. They haven't gave us a shit performance.
Yeah, Cocktail Napkins got this at 5. I'm taking it.
I'm in too.
What'd they do the first game? They beat them by 16. This line makes no fucking sense. I'm battling you guys. This line makes no fucking sense. Alabama A&M's going to pick them off here. I think FAMU's going to come back down to earth like Houston Christian.
We got a battle. Pick Dundee, Noah Bienick riding with the Rattlers. Moneyline Mac saying, let's swim with A&M in a heated battle on the college basketball experience. I like this one. Next up, that is part of my SWAC parlay, by the way. Howard, what is this line? Only laying 7.5 at Coppin State. Howard won by 15 when they played earlier. Coppin State's fucking horrible. Give me the points, no bet.
Same. Points, no bet.
All right. right, next up, Stephen F. Austin's at Houston Christian. I struggle with this. Making the slide, I was like, I don't know who the fuck I want to take here. I am gonna take Stephen F. Austin -1.5, but no wager here.
All right, so Houston Christian has now lost 6 out of 7, 4 in a row. This feels like the Loyola Maryland spot from earlier. Senior day tomorrow. They right the ship. I'm on Houston Christian. I'll lock it. They're gonna snap this losing streak. I'm gonna fade Stephen F. here.
SFA has a huge look ahead to a home double set of Nicholls and McNeese.
Moneyline Mac is locking up Houston Christian. Make sure you check out the CVS if you're going to the game. Good play. Taking the 1.5, ride the money line, right? Didn't we discuss this the other day? Moneyline Mac saying take Houston Christian, Houston Baptist, whatever it is. Let's go. Next up.
Are we at the game? I think no, not yet.
South Carolina State's laid 12.5 in Princess Anne, Maryland. I will lay it, but no bet because stinks a little bit.
Yeah, we could get backdoored here. I'm with you. I definitely will lay it, but I'm not going to bet it just because 12.5 you can get backdoored easy.
Yes. Michigan is at Nebraska in a huge fucking game for both teams, really. Nebraska wants to dance. Here's your opportunity. Michigan wants the Big Ten title. Here's an opportunity. Michigan's laying 1.5, the over under at 150. Shop around. I did see there was a line with Nebraska as a 1 point favorite, I will say. But to be consistent with the book we used, it was 1.5 when I made the slide. Give me Nebraska. They're fire at home. I struggle with this though, but I think I'm going to end up betting this because I want to watch this fucking game. Mac, what are you doing here?
I think Michigan's overachieved. They've won all those close games to Noah's point. Nebraska in that building and the game they got to have. I'm not betting against it. I'll lock up the Cornhuskers. Go Big Red. The place could be on fire tomorrow night for Michigan.
Bienick?
Nebraska money line. Maybe even alt line. Nebraska's off a bad, brutal loss. Michigan kind of just got their lunch eaten by their in-state rival. And I'm hoping that this is like a reverse jinx or something like that, because I've been pretty lax and not passionately backing Michigan the entire year. I'm not going to change now. They've been having a really good year. Nebraska was my take the entire season that I thought they'd be pretty damn good. I'm going to stick to everything that I've said the entire year. Nebraska's going to win at Pinnacle Bank.
Mac, is this the producer play of the day? Should we take Michigan now?
No, I think there could be another producer play. One of the Big 12 games, I think it's the producer play.
Triple lock on
the Cornhuskers.
Yeah.
Nebraska, Michigan.
Nebraska -2 on the cocktail napkin.
When it's a triple lock on the college basketball experience, you should put even more money down. Tired of farming in Nebraska? Sick of the climate? You dream of big tits in Cancun? Here's your opportunity. Think of Senior Frogs. Think of all those beaches in Tulum. You could be on those things, riding power boats, sport fishing, or parasailing with a friend. Cash big and buy some fake tits for someone you know. Triple lock on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. +1.5 at home. This brought to you by the College Basketball Experience. Pick Dundee, Moneyline McIntyre, and Noah Beanflick. All right, triple lock. Money, money, money. All right. Next up, Valley State's in Prairie View, Texas. Part of the SWAC parlay.
Don't put them in there.
I was thinking the points as a play here, right? I'm serious.
I was gonna lay it. I think they've quit and they're dead.
Really?
I'm not betting this though. So like I'm not pounding the table here with strong conviction.
Pick Dundee is locking up Mississippi Valley State. Takes one gambler to know another gambler. And we know those Valley State guys were on the take, and I admire them. Because that's what I would do. All right? Not necessarily in every game, but late in the year when you're disqualified, why not take a stab at getting rich, hitting the jackpot? I think Valley State will cover the 17.5 against a terrible fucking Prairie View team. Look, Prairie View beat them by 9 on January 11th. That was pre-gambling scandal. So you're asking, can they cover 17.5 on the road? Now that they know they're under the scope of the FBI? Well, I think they can. And that's why it's a Pick Dundee play of the night. Dial 1-800-PICK-DUNDEE for more of these plays. Hold down 555 once my voice comes on.
Niner.
All right. Next up. Oh, finally.
Yes.
A banger.
Mac,
Houston.
is this your producer play?
I think it is. How many people are going to say Houston revenge spot?
Oh, I'm going with the sweep. I was all over the sweep ahead of time.
I'm on the sweep too.
I think everybody. I think Houston's going to be the popular play tomorrow because they lost him the first time, and McMillan is banged up.
They beat him without JT Toppin.
I know.
And their head coach.
I think Texas Tech and Iowa State are bad matchups for Houston because they can bang with them and they can score. Iowa State almost beat them without fucking Jones and Gilbert. I mean, at Houston. I'm all over Texas Tech.
I hate that we're all thinking like this but at the same time, we are fucking geniuses. So, triple lock. Free cash is available on a Monday night at the United Supermarkets Arena in Lubbock, Texas. How many people have been into the grocery store or say supermarket and had a lack of funds? Perhaps you're rocking with an EBT card. Been there before. Here's an opportunity to buy whatever the fuck you want at the grocery store. Take Texas Tech on the money line in Lubbock at home against the Houston Cougars. Might I add that they're a top 5 team playing on the road in the Big 12. Chalky sides on the Houston Cougs. Betting splits are on the Houston Cougs. I think it's 70-30 as I'm seeing right now. Tune into the college basketball experience as Texas Tech completes the sweep. And you buy anything you fucking want in the grocery store. Let's go. Triple lock.
Are you saying grocery store because of the arena name? Am I picking that up? Okay.
Yeah. United Supermarkets Arena.
Now,
I'm making the assumption that's a supermarket in Texas.
Now, is this next game a potential producer play too?
Next up, final play on the board, Kansas and Boulder. I will lock Kansas minus 6.5 because no way Colorado's consistent 2 games in a row.
Kansas had to learn something from that first elevation. They should be acclimated with this elevation. They were just there in Utah. Now they're going to Boulder. This has been a house of horrors for Kansas over the years, though, in Boulder in the Big 12, and I think Colorado picked them off one year when they were in the Pac-12 too, right? They stormed the
floor. I think so. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
But I'm with you. I think Kansas is going to start playing a little more consistent, and Colorado has covered like 5 or 6 in a row. I think Kansas pulls away, wins by 10. I'll lock up the Jayhawks.
One last call from the old TCE boys.
Producer play is going to be Colorado the more and more things.
Yeah.
Home dog.
We got a double lock on the Kansas Jayhawks as they enter beautiful Boulder, Colorado. Have you been to Boulder, Colorado? I ate a brownie in Boulder, Colorado once that I still haven't fucking woken up from. Holy fuck. Maybe you want to buy more edibles or just get high as fuck and enjoy life. Here's your ticket. Take the Kansas Jayhawks. -6.5. Don't stay sober in this world when there's so much fun out there. Lay the 6.5 and get high as fuck with the college basketball experience. With Dick Pick Dundee, Moneyline McIntyre, and Noah Beanflick. Thanks for rocking with us. All right, that's our show. Top plays of the night. How many of you guys want to do?
We can do 5. There was a lot of plays we ended up going in on.
Yeah.
Make sure you screenshot them all and send them out to everybody.
Yeah.
You know how long that'll fucking take.
First, I just want to clarify to the good people out there my SWAC parlay.
Do it, yes.
The SWAC parlay is and I've never hit on a Monday. I want to preface it with that, but I've only played it once on a Monday. So SWAC parlay is Alabama State, the Hornets, buzz, sting, getting it done. Arkansas, Pine Bluff, put out an old APB on the Golden Lions to come through, covering that big number. Texas Southern. Then third leg is Florida A&M. Yes, the Rattlers. And the fourth leg is Mississippi Valley State, covering 17.5. Let's go. Quadruple lock, parlay, whatever the fuck you want to say. But bet these independently, like I always recommend, in case one eats shit. All right. Now our top 4 plays of the night. Bienick, you seem ready to go. You're worked up over there. You're ready. Fire.
Yeah, top 4 plays of the night. I only got 4. We're gonna go in on Texas Tech +1.5. I mean, these guys beat Houston without their head coach and best player last time out, and now the head coach and best player are both going to be pretty fueled up, ready to go once again against Houston. I like them to win the game. They're getting 1.5 points. Number 2, I'm going to go Florida A&M -1.5. I just think that line's off. Number 3, I'm going to stick to the cocktail napkin and stick to my gut feel. Nebraska +1.5. They win that game against Michigan. And number 4, I'll take Delaware State -3.5 against Norfolk State.
All right.
NC Central.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. And I will give away 5 plays here. I feel pretty damn good about these fucking plays here. So let's go with Texas Tech, Kansas, UT, Rio Grande, the Mexicans, and North Alabama, as well as final play on the board will be, I believe, Northwestern State covers that number against Sela. Boom. Those are the 5 plays besides the SWAC parlay, but play the SWAC parlay because that's what we fucking do. Mac, fire.
I got Kansas, Texas Tech, Nebraska, Wilmington, and Eastern Kentucky.
Like it.
Let's go.
Like it. Folks, give Noah Bienick a follow on Twitter at NoahB77_. Moneyline Max on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. I'm on Twitter at the Colby D. The college basketball experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. Yeah. Love the slate here. Check out the other stuff. College baseball experience rolling. Bienick, they're asking for your top play tomorrow.
No odds are out right now.
Oh, perfect. ECU against North Carolina. Thank me later. Check out the college football experience. Just talked about North Carolina's schedule. The ACC dropped their schedules over the past 2 weeks. We talked about it. Get on over there. We got Florida State episode scheduled for Tuesday. So check that out. Also the FCS college football experience. Check out the Sports Gambling podcast as well. Don't forget the Ryan and Russ show. Folks, till next time, this is the college basketball experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we are out of here.